and welcome to Board Game Battle with Gloryhound and...
Harry Potter.
Aww.
Dr. Gloryhound Potter. We're married.
Dr. Glory... Oh, I'm playing Voldemort today, so I don't know how that goes. I'm sure
How dare you say his name? Don't you know the rules?
Sure there's, like, fan fiction out there for that. I think, you know, Voldemort can say his own name, right?
I don't know. I don't think he can.
No, I think he can. I think he's allowed to.
Like, when he signs his name, he has to be like, you know who. He can't say his name.
You know who.
He can't say his own name. If he says his own name 3 times in the mirror and spins,
oh
and then
my
turns off the passing
gosh.
light, when he turns it back on, is he still just there?
I think so.
I
think so. Yeah, I think so. So we do have some people in chat today, and we appreciate you guys all being here during Bunny Day. I believe we saw Battle Cry up there, and I'm sure we'll have a few more come in. So I'm playing Lord Voldemort and Bellatrix, and this is a 2-player game from Funko Pop. They're making games.
2 to 4.
Oh, 2 to 4. That's correct.
Because you can split it up.
We've always played 2-player, and they have the smaller boxes, which are 2 players.
2-player.
And then they have the larger boxes, which can go up to 4, but you can actually intermix them.
Yeah, any way you want to.
Yeah, so we were actually talking about this ahead of time with Battle Cry about we should have actually done, like, the Golden Girls versus, like, Voldemort and Bellatrix. Like,
ridiculous.
We should have totally done that. I was like, dang it.
You don't even like crossovers.
We missed our opportunity, though, but that would have been, like, amazing.
You don't even like crossovers.
That would have been amazing. I would have totally played that.
What I like is the scenarios are all different, right? So, like, the scenarios when you're playing as, like, the Golden Girls was, like, I think one of them was, like, you're collecting pies or something instead of, like, trying to, like, capture the flag or something. You were, like, getting pies. I was like, why am I getting these pies?
And one of them has, like, the pool boy that follows them around and stuff, which
Mhm.
was fantastic. Like, they definitely have, like, a...
Yeah, Blanche. Blanche has the pool boy.
The comedic humor to them, you know? Like, they're definitely fitting of that. And then you get, like, these
look
really
how
cool,
big their heads are. Of course, they have to be funny.
like, little minis here. Beat Dr. Gloryhound quick and play the mashup the second game.
Wow. I'm undefeatable in this game. I'm just that good.
I feel like I'm trying to go, like, full evil today. Full evil.
As opposed to yesterday.
As opposed to yesterday when I was only half evil. So let's bring it down to the table here,
Well, let's talk about what we're playing. So right now, what we're doing is we've got Team H squared.
Well, I'll still bring it down to the table so everybody can see.
Hermione. I'm going to mess up all their names. Harry and Hermione, right? So H squared is what I like to call them. And what we're doing is we're in this library and we're looking for Horcruxes, right? So here's 2 Horcruxes that Voldemort knows about, and then here's 2 Horcruxes that I know about. I'm trying to protect these 2 while get these 2. And same thing. She's trying to get my Horcruxes, get back to base with them so they can, I don't know, do whatever you do with a bunch of Horcruxes and go from there.
So with the characters on the board, we actually have changed the camera angle this time around because we felt that having a full over-top view was not super beneficial for this game.
You just see their hair parts.
Yeah, you don't need to see, like, just their hair parts. You need to see how evil they are as they're going across.
Someone who shall not be named does not have a lot of hair, so it's awkward.
You don't want just the little cue ball side of their head, right? We also have special abilities that we have on our cards, too. So since the camera's at an odder angle, I do have my cards up here, which I have for you guys. And I'm just going to read off some of the abilities I have. And I love, again, it goes with, like, the whole theming of the game here. So Bellatrix here has Confundo, Imperio, and Morse Mordre. And then we have Fiendfire, Configuro. It's going to be really fun pronouncing all of these special spells. And I just hope that, like, the Harry Potter fandom doesn't come here and go, like, I get a step-by-step on how I pronounced everything wrong.
I'm not even good with just most English words, let alone made-up stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to get pronounced wrong, but I love the fact that they actually had them on here. Like, they did such a great job with that, you know? All right, so you're playing Harry Potter and Hermione. I'm playing Bellatrix and then Voldemort, or He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Yeah, stop naming him. Seriously.
Sorry.
You are constantly naming him. It's like you're asking for trouble.
And how do we begin the game? Who's going to go first? Dr.
I start.
Gloryhound? You start?
I start.
The good guys would start. God.
They do.
And, of course, guys, our comments are always up. So if you want to go ahead and chat with us, now is the time. And
so I'm going to start with the best character in the whole cinematic world, Hermione. So I'm
For
gonna
real.
go 1, 2, and then I can't cross over this wall, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm just gonna get right up in there.
Overall, Hermione saved that entire series. Like with her, just pure wits and know-how and everything.
It was
Like,
Hagrid. Hagrid is one who saved everybody.
No, it was definitely Hermione. She pretty much, I mean, she solved all the cases. She came up with all the plans. I mean, really,
She was
should have.
okay.
She
Wasn't
should
she
have
just
been.
Ron's girlfriend?
She
I
should
don't
have
even.
been the lead of the book, guys. Okay.
I can see that. I can see that.
And we have 2 actions for our turn.
Does she even like magic, or is she just into it because her boyfriend was? I don't.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not how
done.
it works. That's
I'm
not how
done
it
with
works, okay? So I think what I'm gonna do here
is give up and I win.
Oh my goodness. There's so many choices. I always get like that extra like
Analysis paralysis.
yeah, on the first turns because I have too many choices to have
Why don't you
happen
do
here.
configuro?
So I'm gonna go 1,
configuro.
and I'm gonna go 2
Oh, sneaky.
for my first move action. For my second move action, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and
Oh,
hopefully
you
I'm
are
gonna
like
come in
right
here.
on that, aren't you? I am not a fan.
And hopefully I'm gonna come in here and like wreck this place up in here. Which by my dice rolls, I can surely tell you that I'm probably not.
So since we
And
have
then
to,
I've used her, so
Yep.
I put the little target there.
so I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna move Harry up, and I'm gonna use Harry's protago, however you want to say it. Protego. Protego, like Stratego.
You have to say it like this, Protego, and then you do the wand thing, like that.
Protego. And so essentially what that's going to do is give a card to Hermione that can help protect Hermione so she doesn't get taken out by Beatrix, since Beatrix is going to get attacked first next time.
What?
So I moved.
So rude.
Cast a little spell. My wand's all fired up. Got my dagger ready. Let's do this. You're going to get shanked by Hermione.
All right. I feel like the best thing to do whenever you're a bad guy is totally double team the good guys. So
Is to surrender.
we're going to come in here. We're going to go 1, 2, and you know what? We're going to go in here and go 1, 2.
Okay. I see where this is going, and I do not like it.
Or maybe I should go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Like this here.
Yes, get closer.
Just a tiny bit closer. I don't know. What's Hermione's range on here? Range of 3? I'm going to go, actually, I am going to stay right here.
You don't need to know. Don't be cheating.
I didn't hear any magic words. Oh, we'll get to it, Battle Cry. We will get to all the magic words.
I'm going to say, stop looking at my character abilities.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's been exhausted.
That's everybody.
Your characters have been exhausted. So
yep. So we would move anything down the track that we've used, but we didn't use anything because we're lame. We just moved. Well, I guess I used something. Actually, I used Protego. So Protego should have been there, and it would have moved off onto the floor, apparently, where I throw my stuff.
So I get to pull these up here.
Pull them up.
And it's my turn to go first. So let's see here. I know I have some really good stuff here. I have a range 4, challenge 2. Challenge is going to be like a fighting thing. And then I can give somebody a Confundo card, which makes it so their ability costs 1 more. I can do, let's see here, a control a rival, which is awesome. Maybe I'll do that one.
I feel like a Confundo spell would have like some type of smell to it, kind of like Funyuns or something. Like kind of like an oniony Confundo.
I need to be like 3 squares though for that.
Or
okay,
you could just run away.
I think what I'm going to do is 1, 2. I'm going to come right here, and then 3 squares now. So I'm 3 squares away, and I'm going to use this ability right here. So on here we have the Imperio. Control a rival Bellatrix can see within 3 squares. Make them do a basic action. What do we want you to do, Dr. Gloryhoundd? Can you just like slip and fall down? I want the slip and fall down action.
No, you cannot do that.
No, I cannot do that.
Basic action. So, I mean, rally, interact, assist, challenge. I mean, you can make me attack somebody else or move. I would think would be the best things.
I thought about having you move. If I make you attack somebody, though, you have to be within 1 square of them.
If you're doing a basic challenge attack, yes.
Yeah. maybe if I just do like a regular, but I'm too far away to do a regular attack on you because I do have to be right next to you in order to do a challenge.
Yes. Like a hand to hand. You can
Dr.
slap me with your wand.
Gloryhound.
You literally picked this. Why are you mad at me?
All right. I think the best option is just making her go like way further in here. Because then like hopefully she can get no help, right?
Yeah. It does definitely make it more difficult.
So if you're here, let's do 1, 2, and let's make you go like over 1, 2. We're gonna dance. Let's dance. Do 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 do. Okay.
This is how you get head lice when you're
Oh my
like head to head
gosh.
like this.
Oh my gosh.
Headbutt.
They're staring deeply into each other's
She
eyes
just
right
like
now.
literally headbutts you. Just bam.
Ow. That's rude. That's rude.
Johnny Depp gets all mad. Don't touch my wife.
Oh my gosh. There
All
we
right.
go.
You're done. You're done. Okay.
Hopefully that's gonna be a good thing. We'll see. I'm undecided.
Curse you.
Overall, I hope nobody bet on me for this game because I am not very good at it, guys.
Boy, I want to do something, but I can't really do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go
Oh, I did use one of
1,
my special abilities, though.
2. Yeah, make sure you put your thing on there.
So it was this one here. And then I put it on 3 of my track here. So it'll take me 3 rounds to get that back. Maybe I should have waited on that and like waited until you were on something. Maybe that would have been better.
I'm going to come up in here and guard her back.
Guys, why are we having like a secret meeting in this room here? Isn't this the bank? It looks like the bank as far as like the room goes.
I don't know. I've never seen the movies.
Oh my gosh.
I have. All right, so I moved. I just kind of got up in there.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, with He Who Shall Not Be Named, I actually have a special ability with a range of 4, challenge of 2. Then I can do a challenge to each rival in the area that's like adjacent.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to start with Hermione here.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and try to hit them with 2 dice here. So this is a challenge.
The final challenge. 2 shields.
2 shields.
You got
Definitely did not hit.
Hot nothing. And I would have got a 1 hit.
And now to Harry.
Call
1
him,
hit.
Please call me Mr. Potter.
Whatever.
So that did
went
not do
through.
anything. Yeah, that got me. So what does his ability do? What was his ability?
So for this one here, it's going to be like a knockdown. So range of 4, challenge 2, then do a challenge 2 to each rival adjacent to the target. So he got knocked down. And that was a 3 ability, so that goes there. I used both of my 3 abilities on this one.
You did.
I did. And that was only my first action. So
Was.
What?
Nothing.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Dr. Gloryhougnd, what is it?
Nothing. You're good. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm definitely not going to fight one of these spiders on your rail. How? It's like right in my face. There's all this Easter candy everywhere, so I'm just like, anything that looks like a duck or a bird, I just eat it right now.
I wish it would have been Hermione that fell down because overall, Hermione, if she had fallen down, I could, at this point, give this ally here an action with my Opportunungo. And at that point, I would have been able to try to knock you out. But that's not going to be...
You can still. I am diagonal.
Because you are
adjacent.
diagonal?
Yeah, I'm adjacent.
It's not just orthogonally?
No, it's adjacent.
Okay.
Anything that's within a square.
That's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to go ahead and use this action right here. And that goes on the 2 here. And I'm going to have Bellatrix do an action, and she's just going to do a basic challenge on Harry.
Okay.
Hopefully it's going to work out for me, guys. We'll see. Ooh. Okay, so the exclamation marks are 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is 1, so that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Loyal friend. Adjacent allies cannot be knocked out while Hermione is standing.
What?
She's so loyal.
Dr. Gloryhound, that was dirty.
How was
that was so
dirty?
dirty. Why didn't you say that ahead of time?
What do you mean?
That's it. The stream is over. The stream is over, guys.
If you want to do something else, you can. She has loyal friend that
Wow.
says adjacent allies cannot be knocked out. So they can still be knocked down, but they can't be knocked out of the game. And then he also has, while Harry is knocked down and defends against challenge, change one of the powers on the die to a shield after his defense roll is made.
All right. Well,
So he's really hard to kind of knock out with this combo.
I'll do the same sort of thing here, except I'll do it on Hermione instead.
Okay.
Does she have
so
anything to protect against it?
I have to roll a die
Okay.
because she's standing up. But that's fair. That's why I was kind of laughing when you're like, I'm going to knock down Harry. And I'm like, he's right next to
So mean.
Harry's right next to Hermione. All right, so I got one shield, and I could discard this for 2 more, but you're still going to beat me.
I'm still going to get you back.
So, yeah, you're going to go ahead and knock down Hermione now, which is bad because I would have had an action there, but now I do not because I still haven't played Hermione.
Okay. But when you would have to spend 2 actions in order to rally, which would be to get up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that it'd be my turn, I would spend my turn to basically to rally and stand her up. And he still doesn't stand up because he can't get up.
Not until like next turn on that.
Right. Right.
All right, so that's the end of this round. The turn marker gets passed, so
Yep,
you
I
are
can go
going to get
first.
past this. And then our little spells here, they end up moving down here, and they move 1 more closer to coming back to our hand here, which is always nice. So mine are like, I don't know if you guys can barely see them. I got 1 on 1 and 2 on the 2, so it's still going to take me a couple more rounds. In this case, though, as far as end game points and everything goes, you get 1 point for capturing the flag. In this scenario,
you get so actually what happens at the end of round? It says when a round ends, check to see if any of your standing characters are on or adjacent to your opponent's flag marker. If so, you may choose to return one or more of those characters to your starting area. So I'd get the flag essentially. So I could actually just say she's next to the flag and return her to the starting area. And it says 1 or more characters. I'm wondering if I can just get the 2 points and pick up both my characters and end up over here at the end of that round. And I would think I would be able to.
why wouldn't they be undisputed though? Like, why wouldn't you have to like?
There's no dispute rule. It just says when a round ends, check to see if you're standing. So basically, the whole idea is you want to knock me down if I'm close to the flags.
Mm-hmm.
And you did. You knocked one of them down. Well, you did actually. You knocked both of them down, but one of them was able to stand up.
Right.
So you did what you're supposed to do.
I have a friend who always said ignorance of the rules is no excuse when he ran his RPGs.
We try to be a little bit nicer, especially because it's not.
That's true too.
This isn't a game we've played like 100 times either. So technically, at the end of that round, I think I would be able to just collect that. Essentially, I'm collecting the flag or the Horcrux, and then I'd be able to return these guys back to my starting
Even
area.
when you're knocked down like that?
It just says. When a round ends, check to see if any of your standing characters are adjacent. So maybe
standing.
not him. So he'd probably stay, I guess.
So that would have been really good if she had not been able to stand up.
Yes. So I would actually get 2 points for that. And we win once somebody gets 6 points.
6 points. 2 points. I thought you got 1 point for it. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind already.
So it's 2 points if you're able to capture the Horcrux and get back to the starting area.
But if you knock somebody out.
If you knock me out, it's 1 point.
What?
Yeah, it's only 1 point for that.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was reversed for some reason.
That would make things more difficult
That's
for
why
you.
I ran over there.
Not knowing the rules would be very, very difficult.
That's why
game.
I ran over there. Well, geez.
So I think for my first turn, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move her. Go 1, 2. I'm going to go 1, 2. She's going back for it.
Oh my gosh.
And it would be your turn.
All right. What do I want to do here, guys?
Give up. There's always an option to quit at any time. The dark forces can't withstand Harry Potter and his really messy hair.
I don't have any super awesome special
Can you even handle
abilities,
that
I
bowl
think.
cut? You can't handle that bowl cut. Get wrecked.
I think I might just have like Voldemort, like make a beeline for the
Stop
other
saying
area.
his name.
Where we're gonna take Voldemort, and since he doesn't really have any other spells he can do, he's gonna like 1, 2, and then he's gonna go like 1, 2 to get closer here.
Excellent.
All right, your turn, Dr. Gloryhound.
I'll
You're supposed to be the good guys. You can't laugh like that.
Like, he doesn't even care. He just turned his back on her. He's not even worried. He's a little worried. That is my turn. I've done a lot of just getting knocked down, I feel like. I haven't even gotten to really do any spells.
All right, and then with Bellatrix, we'll go ahead and try to get Harry
You
Potter.
can't defeat him. He has the power of friendship. Look, they're looking deep into each other's eyes and be like, hey, are you my best friend? She's like, you know it.
What?
You can't defeat them. They're best friends. Well, and
But
Ron.
I can knock him down, so that makes it so he doesn't get anything, though. It's not about knocking him out. It's about knocking him down.
I'm just talking about friendship and the magic of friendship.
The magic of friendship. Hello, Luke. How are you doing? I got 1 on there.
1 against Harry?
We're playing Harry Potter right now. This is a Funko Pop game.
Boom. Blocked it.
Blocked that. You're going to get another 2 points. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, I am going to get another 2 points.
You are going to get another 2 points for being close to there. That's right.
I like this.
Luke, have you played any of the Funko Pop games before? We ended up breaking out the Harry Potter one, but there's like a ton of these.
Yeah, we played Golden Girls and then Harry Potter.
And then the Harry Potter one.
We played Golden Girls to learn it.
There's other ones out there, though. There's
yeah,
plenty.
there's 2 different Jurassic Park ones right now. Because there's the
Oh,
one with the
that's
raptors,
right.
and then there's the one with like all the doctors, all the scientists.
That's right.
And then there's Batman. There's Rick and Morty.
The Batman one looked really cool. Oh yeah, and Rick and Morty. That's right.
Yeah,
I wonder
there's a
how
bunch of different ones.
cool the Rick and Morty one is.
I mean, it's Rick and Morty.
Well, yeah, it's Rick and Morty. I mean,
To be fair.
If you got 2 Rick and Morty sets, like who did they go against? Like, can you have Rick and Morty against Rick and Morty?
Yeah. I mean, you could essentially.
Like that would be awesome, right?
Well, I mean, think about it. They've had mirror worlds before.
Right? That would be fantastic. I would totally
Same
play
old
that.
story. Rick's killing Morty's. There's a whole like story arc about that.
Let's see here. Have you ever played Duelosaur Island?
Yeah, we played Duelosaur.
Yeah, that's the one
have.
with the little
It's the
dinosaurs
one.
in it, right?
Mhm.
Or no, wait. Oh, that's right. That's right. I was
It's the
thinking,
die that you draft the die.
Right. I was thinking of
Draftosaurus.
Draftosaurus for a second. That's right. We played Duelosaur Island. I like that one quite a bit. That one was a fun 2-player
The only thing
one.
is, you said you wanted to play the whole dinosaur island just to get like the whole thing.
Right. Yeah.
Because they'll last longer, basically.
Exactly.
But we also
It's
played
shorter.
it 3 times in a row, so that kind of really like just one after another. I think we got that like around.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes when
We
you
got
play
that around the winter holidays.
many times in a row like that.
So I've done both my characters. You've done both
I
the
have as
characters.
well.
So yeah, you're right. So since I buy one, I can just be like, bloop, and get
That's
2 points
right.
because I've collected that Horcrux.
This is gonna be a super fast game.
Yeah, I'm whooping your butt.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Gloryhougdd.
But now I'm coming for murder.
All right, so the next round, and then I get this one back here, which is over there, and then this goes down here like this.
Sounds good.
All right.
So it's you. You start off
Okay.
because I just had it last.
Round marker.
There you go. Here's your nunchuck
Thank you, thank you.
or your ninja star is what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Any tips on explaining how to play Duelosaur Island to someone who has never played the game before?
No.
That is like a whole. So
I would say yes, but I haven't played it for at least 6-7 months. So.
I've demoed games for probably, I don't know, it's like 10 years now, I think, for people. And my best tips on demoing games are, 1, whenever you demo a game, make it highly interactive for the player. Don't, like if I was demoing this game to you, I wouldn't be touching any of these pieces. I would say, okay, if you're going to move, go ahead and move too. And then tell them how to play, but have them actually do the actions, even when you're setting up the game and everything. That helps people get associated with everything that's happening on the boards very quickly. And then 2, gosh, what's another really good tip on demoing games for people?
It's been like a year since I think I've played that.
Like, it's always really, really important when you're explaining the game to explain in order of how you would
Like
do the game.
Right, like how you would take your turns.
Exactly. And put it down to basically in a very quick format of like, okay, here's your actions. These are the actions you're going to do. And then have them walk through those actions and then explain, all right, now how endgame is going to work, and then go from there. And sometimes you just kind of need to have that first round where you go through is
Yeah,
like a
I'm
test round.
I'm a huge fan of playing a round or two of something and then resetting. So that I
Yeah.
can go like, okay, now I know how it kind of works and what I want to be doing and reset. Give that person
Absolutely.
the option too.
But if you break things down for people in a very simple linear format, most people understand very, very quickly. Like, and giving them the interaction with that game is huge. I can't tell you how important the difference is between letting somebody move a pawn across the board and grab a card versus you actually taking the pawn and moving it for them and giving them the card is two completely different things for that person and learning purposes, because then they're learning by sight, they're learning by actually doing the thing. Like, you're incorporating so many things in there with that.
You could always see if your father wants to watch one of those videos too, and that might help because sometimes everyone learns differently. I prefer learning from video. She prefers learning from a rule book. So like I prefer video learning, and maybe your father's the same way, especially if you're that way also.
Absolutely, yeah. And definitely, yeah. If maybe watching a different video and stuff like that, Rodney from Watch It Play, Dan, Game Boy Geek does a really good job of going through things linearly. I feel like Watch It Played, can become maybe too much. Like, it's a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of details. And sometimes people just need like a sum up overview. And then after they get through that first round of like the sum up overview on how you play, then like you can follow up with, okay, now here's the rest of like the little stuff with it, you know? Oh, no. That's terrible. I wish I could just show you. Like, I could show you in person. Maybe we'll have to do something like that where we'll touch back on Duelosaur Island. That would be awesome. There you go. Also, subliminal messaging while he sleeps. Battle cry. Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
while he's sleeping, just whisper, draw 2 cards. Select a die.
Roll the dice.
Select 1 die. Pass the turn. That could potentially work too.
All right, let's see here. It is my turn on this. I should totally go ahead and talk more about my demoing and what's the best way to demo, because there's a lot of little tips you can have in there when you're demoing that just make it much easier for people to understand the game.
We have older videos where you've talked about that, but those were like done 3 years ago or something.
Yeah,
so
they
that
were
was
quite a
while
while
back.
ago.
And in the span of a YouTube career, if you will, 3 years is a long time. It's like in this shadowy, dark part of our kitchen or something. It's very dark.
All right, so
your hair was probably not even dyed then.
Well, that's probably very true.
It's a while ago. Our kid was only probably like 3 or 4 years old.
So I don't want to do anything there. I don't know if I want to move her first.
I want Hermione to come in here and use this dagger on you. I feel like since I have a dagger.
Dr. Gloryhougnd, why are you so rude?
Listen, this dagger is the dagger of stabbiness.
I think I'm just going to move Lord Voldemort over here.
Yeah, there's
and we're going to move like way over here just to make sure.
No.
I'm super far away and that I can get this thing. And that would be Voldemort, I think.
All right, so I'm going to have her step out here for 1. And then I'm going to use Aceto. Pick up an ally or a token Hermione can see that's within 3 squares and place it adjacent. I'll place you adjacently right here. I'm definitely not going to hurt her.
We would love to play Duelosaur Island on here. That's actually a really good suggestion. If anybody ever has any suggestions as to what we should play, like we can certainly fit stuff in.
Meeting your veil. All right, so I used 1 action, and then I used Aceto, which is that right there. So I think that is all she can do. She is just exhausted. She is just plain knackered.
She's so tired.
She's gonna have some little naps.
She's so tired.
I sleeps now.
Have a little sleepy times. Now sleep enough so I can go ahead and knock you out. Okay?
No. It's your turn, Bellatrix.
You didn't do any of the things I wanted to do.
Oh no. You're saying I didn't do things that were bad for me?
I think we're just gonna come over here and we're gonna like try to bonk Harry Potter on the head.
What?
Or maybe no, maybe since we're here we can go like this and try to bonk Hermione on the head.
Rude.
Because Hermione.
Why is your wand so bent?
Listen,
I know that's the style of her wand.
We don't talk about people's wands like that.
I'm just gonna say so Hermione's is a very nice wand. Harry, pretty standard wand actually. Harry's got a very basic wand.
It's not how.
Voldemort's wand is pretty long.
It's not the shape of the wand. It's how you say the spell and swing it around. Okay?
I don't know if you guys can see how bent her wand is, and it's not like it's broken.
I don't talk about other people's wands
just has
like that.
Her wand looks like it's a boomerang. Like she's gonna just like.
Maybe it is. You don't know. You don't know.
Does she? You think she's ever boomerang somebody in Harry Potter universe? Just
See, Battlecry says Gloomhaven, I kid, and don't kid around like that. We've actually thought about doing Gloomhaven live and playing a couple scenarios here or there, and we're actually...
We might be able to do that here soon.
Yeah, maybe we'll be able to do that here very soon. I'm super excited about it. Luke says, I hate doing solo games because it makes me feel lonely. I feel like I have nobody to play board games with. You should do some of the roll and write content that we've been doing because we've been playing live with people, and we actually have...
It's tough because people ruin my plans.
We actually have a trial by trolley tomorrow, which we're doing live, which we're going to be calling on the audience. So you guys that are going to be in chat,
everybody,
to help us play that game. So I recommend seeing which board game content creators are doing that sort of comment, and then you can at least play along with other people and enjoy games that way. So, oh my God.
Voldemort's dead. He's perished.
So you can still enjoy the game and feel like you're making contact with people and stuff like that. Like, we've set up a lot of our stuff because of that, you know? So I'm going to try to come over here and hit Hermione.
Okay.
With a bonk.
Ooh.
A 4 bonk.
All right. So that means I've got to roll. Like, I got to roll an exclamation mark. I didn't. I got a pow. And then the Partigo only is going to give me 2. So, yeah. Hermione is down. I repeat, Hermione is down. I'm glad you didn't take out Harry, though, because Harry actually can do an action. So that's good.
What? I thought you already did. I already expended both of my characters.
Your first player.
Oh, yeah. That's right. So, I hate it. I have nobody to play with in real life. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Luke. You know, we had a lot of success originally with meetup.com where we would meet other fellow gamers in the area and also just visiting game stores in the area and playing on some of their game nights. But it kind of matters what sort of game stores you have near you and whether they encourage having people come down to the game store and participate in like board game nights and stuff. But it's usually a great place to meet other people who are gaming and want to do the same sort of things you want to do, you know?
This is totally the bank. It says right there, bank. Oh my God.
Oh, I told you.
All right. So first action, I'm going to assist. I'm going to help a sister out. Boom.
Okay.
She's up. And now I'm going to head bonk. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a basic challenge against Bellatrix Lestrange. She is real Lestrange.
Okay.
And I got 4.
And Bellatrix has, oh gosh, she got 4. She has 2 dice to roll.
Yep.
Which is not going to do anything because I would have to get a whole bunch of shields.
You'd have to get the
and I only
same
have
thing.
the 1.
Yeah, if you would have got the same die roll as me, you could have done it. But you did not. So Bellatrix is down. She's taking a nap. And that's it.
Nappy nap time.
Yeah, so the cool thing is that was my last round. So switch rounds. Now I'm first player.
Our things go back here. Oh, that's a really good tip there, Battlecry. So Tabletop Simulator or Tabletopia is also a really great way to go ahead and play games with people online. Absolutely.
All right.
Hold on. Bellatrix has styled her wand on Count Dooku's lightsaber. Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
Exactly, Pod.
That's very true because we have Count Dooku, one of the Lego ones, and his lightsaber's like that too. It's like, wow. I'm like, what's happening with this lightsaber?
You know what? There's also a lot of app games like you can play Patchwork on your phone, and there's other Mysterium and stuff like that.
Raiders of the Lost Sea or the North Sea.
That's right, and they have a lot of capabilities where you can go online and play with other people as well.
You can play Gloomhaven on Steam.
That's right.
And that's single player, but it's a board game that's like almost app-like. So
the board game industry is moving that way, okay? And I know that like Direwolf Digital has been trying to incorporate a lot of that stuff into their content, so you're going to get multiplayer modes with games that you play, like regular board games that you see out every day, okay? So we're getting there. It's getting closer, but there are some really awesome apps out there. Lanterns is on there from Renegade Games. There's a bunch of Renegade Game ones. They have like Lotus on there and stuff, and what else? What other good?
Well, you can just search them out.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to murder you.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
I mean, knock you out.
Oh wait, no, I get my stuff for this. I get 2 points.
Oh, you do.
2 crystals.
You get 2 crystals.
And I get to go back to here.
You get.
Look at that, guys. Dr. Gloryhoundd trying to short me on crystals as I'm explaining stuff to you guys.
I can't play your turns for you.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'm going to do a Flippiando. Flippiando. And I'm going to go ahead and roll 3 dice against all adjacent rivals. So I got 2. I got a mighty 2.
Okay. And I still get to try to defend?
Yeah.
I also got a mighty 2. I also got the mighty 2, Dr. Gloryhound.
So mad about that. All right, I'm going to do Expelliarmus. I'm going to do his other one.
Our chat has such great suggestions for people. Thanks so much for chiming in, guys.
Range 3 challenge 2. I'm just going to actually do a basic attack. Because there's no reason to do Expelliarmus right now. Let's do a basic attack. Basic attack. I got 1. Can you defend? Please don't defend. I really want this point. Don't defend. Just fall down. Son of a defend. You super defender.
So much defense.
All right.
I don't know if you know this, but I defend best on the ground.
Apparently. She's very good at defending from the ground.
She basically took jujitsu at this point and Aikido. And so what you didn't know was that she doesn't only need her wand to defend herself.
She has animate hair, and that hair is helping to block.
That's
like,
right. That's right.
All
yeah,
right, all
Luke,
right.
if you really enjoy the physical components of doing that, you're going to have to wait till after quarantine status and probably try the meetup and your actual local game store, your friendly
Or if
local
you
game
go
stores.
on Facebook to somewhere place like Board Game Spotlight and ask for people who want to play on a tabletop or play a board game that they have a copy of, you can play through Skype or Zoom or any of those video conferencing things.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people doing that, especially with like dueling games like Dice Throne, because I'm controlling my character, they're controlling their character. They just tell me what they rolled. I can see what they're doing and back and forth. And dueling games are really good for that type of thing. And you can technically even play something like Duelosaur as long as, you know, you just said, here's the die rolls that were rolled out, and then you and your opponent each pick them based off of that. So one of you would be rolling the die, the other one would not be.
So let's see here. When Bellatrix shifts off the cooldown track, okay, that's if she was knocked out. Then she'd be placed next to an ally. I can still do my Moros Mordri, which will place me next to somebody, right? Place next to one of my cooldown. Oh, no, I would get placed one on the cooldown track.
Yes.
So that wouldn't actually make sense at this point.
No, you could just rally and stand up.
Because I'm just going to rally and stand up. But as I rally and stand up, like, what's that going to do? It's not going to do a whole lot, right?
I don't know. It's whatever you want to do. I'll tell you what I want you to do.
It's going to take both of my actions on that.
I can tell you what I would like you to do. Get knocked out.
Oh my gosh.
I get points if I knock you out.
If I went ahead and moved him up here and then I used my special skill here, I could actually make her do no, but it would be a basic action, which is not, no, that it would be rally as well.
But rally takes 2 actions because you're using both actions.
How dare you? How dare you, Dr. Gloryhound? Hello, Sean. How are you doing today?
How dare you?
Oh, I wish I could play with you guys. That would be awesome, right? Let's see here. Luke, games like Dice Masters or Star Wars Destiny can be done over Zoom or Skype with a webcam. 100% true.
Any dueling game.
We've actually done that before where we'll play dueling games like that with other content creators over a webcam and everything. And it works out super, super well. You don't have to necessarily... I mean, you just have like the webcam on your cards or whatever you're rolling and stuff, and it works out perfectly. And you can have like a voice chat on Discord or something like that. Like it's super simple. It's not too bad to set up here. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I guess really, I mean, the only thing I really can do probably is rally, I guess, maybe I can make one of your people hit the other person. That would also be cool.
No, it would not.
But I don't want you to, like, keep on beating up on my person, you jerk. You're going to make me use this just so you don't beat up on my person.
Nice.
I know it. I know you were going to try to make me just beat up on my own person. There you go.
All right. So I am going to...
Aw, you're super sweet, Luke. You know, I think that after you've played games, especially board games for so long and, like, trading card games and stuff like that, you just kind of have to have a super chill attitude whenever you're playing games because the whole point is to get together and kind of have fun, you know? I mean, it's always nice to win, but losing, if you lose, you end up not getting your feelings as hurt anymore, you know, after a while. You're like, whatever, it's just another game. Like maybe you're good at this, maybe you're good at that.
All right, so with Hermione, I'm going to use her dagger, which is a special item that we
Oh my
picked at the
gosh.
very beginning. So it's a challenge 2, and then I get to do an extra non-challenge action. So this basically is like a free action.
No. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
for 4.
Oh my gosh, that's not good at all. Come on, dice. Oh yeah.
3
oh no,
though.
wait. No, wait. I thought it was a shield. Dang it.
So she's down again.
She is down again.
Now,
Barely by
it
one.
says I can do an extra non-challenge action. So what I'm going to
Yes.
do is I'm going to go 1.
You can't go through me.
That's not her. That's her feet. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. I'm going to get over here.
How'd you go 3 squares?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And then, so I still have another action I can do also.
Right.
I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to get up in this corner and be like, definitely not waiting for Voldemort.
You're waiting around the corner for me? That's so rude.
Don't look. You can't see me.
Oh my gosh.
Line of sight. You can't see me. You can't see me. So that is it for Hermione. Good job, Hermione.
All right. Let's see here. So, I think for Voldemort, if I moved here, no, I would still have to actually go further on this. So, 1, 2. The problem is you're like behind a corner here, and
Is
that's
that a
not
problem
super
for
great.
you? That is weird.
That's a tiny bit of a problem for me, guys. Hello, Fatal Paper Cut. How are you doing?
Hello, hello.
Aussie Gamer says, happy Easter to everyone. Happy gaming for this long weekend. Thank you both for streaming. Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. We always appreciate seeing everybody in chat and showing up and
Wait
stuff.
a minute. Was I supposed to get a long weekend?
Well, I hope everybody ate a lot of candy today. That's the important part of today, is eating lots of
So
candy.
Ozzy makes a good point. Normally, if I was working from the office, they would have given us like 2 hours off early or something.
That's true.
For Friday, because it's Good Friday for a lot of people.
That's true.
But they did not this Friday.
They did not.
They did nothing.
No.
Oh my gosh. I feel like 2 years of my life have been stolen away, like in The Princess Bride, where I'm like, weekend. They take it away from me.
We're going to go 1, 2.
No.
And then we're going to go 1, 2.
Nothing for Princess Bride? Nothing? Okay. That's fine. True love. Which my true love is the weekend, so I feel like I've been stolen from.
All right, that was Voldemort. Boom, or he who shall not be named.
Who you have named an awful lot on this
You know
stream.
what? It's like, you only say that if you're afraid of him, and I am Lord Voldemort right now, so I'm not afraid of myself, okay?
You're now first player?
I am now the firstest of players. The firstest, and I'm going to use my first action to stand up.
Did you move your stuff down?
Miss Bellatrix, because Miss Bellatrix, I'm tired of you sleeping on the job, Missy. You get up. Or I guess I could use my special cooldown thing here instead. So instead of standing her up, no, but it would put her 1 on there, but she would come off next round.
Yes.
I don't know if that's worth it, though. I don't think that's worth it yet.
I don't know. You literally have to tell me.
I also don't know. Oh, Sean, Monday is off in the UK, too. What?
What is happening right now?
Oh my gosh, you guys get an extra day off on there? That's not fair.
We don't get the whole day off. We usually get a little bit extra time. My kid usually gets it off.
Hello, Sean. Welcome to chat. How are you doing? So, guys, what's everybody's favorite Easter candy? That's what I want to know. Dr. Gloryhound, what's your favorite Easter candy?
I want to know what you're doing on your turn. That's what I'd like to know, because it is
You're
you
so
first
serious
player.
about winning right now, Dr. Gloryhound, and I just want to know what your favorite Easter candy is, okay?
Right now, it's those Swedish fish gummy bears. Those Swedish fish jelly beans were really good.
So good.
Yeah.
So if I moved 1 to like right here.
Oh, I like the sweet tart Easter candies that look like ducks.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. We always get those.
They're so good. Those are my favorite candies, guys.
They look like what? They look like ducks and chickens, and those ones they like taste better than regular sweet tarts for some reason.
They do taste better than regular sweet tarts, and I don't know if it's because like they're bigger and then like they're harder, so like they last longer or what it is. I don't know. Like the sweet tarts, the little chicky sweet tarts are freaking delicious, guys. What do we have here? Chocolate, just straight up just chocolate. Like, is there a certain
hot
type?
cross buns, Peeps. That makes sense.
What are hot cross buns?
Is that Michael Jackson? funny.
What are hot cross buns?
They're a type of bun that are hot.
You don't know what they are either.
No, they're like a bakery bun that you get, but they're like cross, and I think they're sweet.
I don't know. They sound good. I don't know.
I know I've heard people from the South be like, say something like, well, bless their hot cross buns. I don't know if that's a real
What?
thing.
Now you're just making stuff up.
I am.
Okay, so I stood up Bellatrix, aka Michael Jackson, with a wand in the corner.
So should I be like, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Actually, I'm quite fine now. I'm quite fine now that I'm standing up, okay?
Are you ready for this? So you spent your whole turn doing that?
Dr. Gloryhoundd,
One,
don't be such a jerk.
2. I'm just going to hang out right here by these Horcruxes that nobody's guarding. Nobody's going to guard these? Cool.
There's nothing I can do.
No, it's cool. It's cool. No one's going to guard these Horcruxes. I'll just be taking one of those.
There's nothing I can do. And sadly, I didn't knock you out.
She
or
who shall
anything.
not be named.
1, 2. We're going to come here and we're going to go ahead and stand on this one, I guess.
That is points. It is points. So then my last one would be Hermione. So I'm going to go 1.
Oh my gosh. They're
2.
fruit buns you bake in the oven and cover with butter when they're warm. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
I would say probably not freaking kidding you.
Oh, here's some sweet tarts. We just got a sweet tart delivery right now from somebody who shall not be named in the corner.
2. Okay, so
That's awesome. We need candy. Like it's a candy day.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the Impediata, which is range 3, challenge 2.
I'd rather you not, Dr. Gloryhougnd. I'd rather you not, okay?
I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm going for
Also,
this guy with a really short nose.
FYI, I'm writing hot cross buns down. I'm looking it up and I'm making some because they sound amazing.
Oh yeah, like one of the blonde twins from Matrix. I could see that. You can get Draco Malfoy in here too.
And I'm circling it and putting some exclamations. Hot cross buns. It's happening, guys.
Now, would you want to roll your hot cross dice?
I
I'm
don't,
going to hot cross
because
attack
I'm
you.
just sad this is not going to go well for
You get
me.
to roll 1 die. The Dark Lord only gets 1.
No. Why is he so undefensible?
2 shields. You got dang, I only needed 1. So she's like, "Phew," and he's like,
Pew, pew, pew. Miss.
do you think she shot like a beam of light at him and it just hit his head and just bounced off because he uses like some wax cleaner on his head?
Absolutely. I could see a magical wax being on there.
Like turtle wax? Just
Yeah. And then it just bounces off.
and then wax off?
Definitely.
Wax on? Wax off?
Yeah. That's how you defend yourself
Okay.
magically, okay?
Well, Hermione is done. Is that both of your characters?
So, Fatal Paper Cut, we do have the Golden Girls one as well. However,
Yeah, there is a Kool-Aid Man for this also.
we decided to do this one because we could play 4 characters in it versus the Golden Girl set, which is like a 2-player set, and it
Yeah.
would have been 1v1.
Well, you play it.
Like-
you still play it 2 versus 2, but you play with like a
It's
pool
like a
boy,
token.
and you play with right. So we wanted to play with the actual Funko Pops that have like unique abilities and stuff.
Yeah, because let's be honest, guys, we just wanted it to look pretty for you guys out there on the internet, okay?
Sometimes. So this is end of round.
Yes.
So based off end of round, I am next to one of these. So I would go ahead and collect my Horcrux.
And I would
Come
also
back.
collect 2 little tokens.
Yep. Are you gonna take your character back for that?
And yes, there is a Kool-Aid one as well, which I have not seen the Kool-Aid one.
There's your 2. And we would check at the end of round to see if anyone scored 6 points. And I have currently scored 6 Horcruxes. And you've got 4, which means some of yours are fake because wasn't there only like 8 of those bad boys or something? How many Horcruxes were there?
I don't know.
Was there 13 Horcruxes? I don't know how many Horcruxes
I
there
like
was.
Harry Potter, but I'm not like a super fan, so I don't know all the
This is
little
a time when
details,
like we
you
would
know?
need my little brother because he knows like all the details.
But these gems are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like those are your point scoring pieces here. But that would be end of game. You won, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
Yes, because I got 6
Good
and you got
job,
4.
good guys. Jeez, you can't let the bad guys win this one time. This one time.
I'm a white hat cowboy. I just came in here, rustled up some points.
Oh my gosh, the characters though are super cool. So, how many people do you think you got the sets just for like the vinyl figures? Like, what do you think?
Oh, I'm sure a few, because they're still the pop figures, but they're a little bit smaller than the regular pop figures,
They are
right?
a little bit smaller than the pop figures, yeah.
So there's always that collectible aspect. I mean, if you think about it, people buy games and just end up keeping the games and don't ever really play them. So I'm sure people picked this up, especially with them being usually pretty inexpensive. And you're like, oh, I've got Harry Potter. Oh, I've got little Rick and Morty ones I can take to work and put on my desk or
Oh yeah, the Rick
whatever
and
it is.
Morty set is like another set I would definitely want to look at. And these boards are double-sided.
Well, I'm pro anything Jurassic Park because even like my island on Animal Crossing is a Jurassic Park island and has Jurassic Park theme music. So, like the Jurassic Park one where you're running around with the Raptors versus Alan Grant and stuff, that would be amazing.
Don't put them like that. It looks like they're going out on a date, Dr. Gloryhound. You
They
can't
could.
do that.
Why not?
Split them up a little, geez, okay?
How about if it was like this? He's like, hey, Dad.
Oh, don't be creepy.
Hey,
Get out of here.
love you, Dad.
All right, we're going to show
That's not his dad, right?
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Woo!
We're going to show the other side of the board, though, because there are double-sided boards here. So this has, like, the little Gringotts Bank on it and stuff, and it's like, what is the little street that they go down?
This
Can't
side of the
remember
board
all of
has
them.
2 different play modes. It has a leaders mode where like your leaders start here and you're trying to knock the other person's leader out for points. And then the other one is a like a control, I believe, or
The other one?
territory. So it's all about being in this middle area, and if you have the most people here in this middle area, you'll get points. Kind of like if you're doing like a King of the Hill type of game.
I kind of like how they have the scenario map set up in this game because it's very clearly marked, and then it gives you different ways to play. So with this particular set, what, you have 4 ways to play or 2 ways?
4 ways.
4 ways, 4 different ways
Because
to play?
there's capture the flag, there's territories, there's control, and there's leaders. So there's 4 ways. So
And
there's
so-
2 ways for each side of the map. And every time you get another pack, it has its own map with its own. I think there's similar styles of play, but they're like you're gonna have two different versions for each side of the map.
Right.
Because Golden Girls had its own map too that was smaller. It was a 2-player map.
Which is, it's pretty awesome. Hello, Vincent. How are you doing?
I want to say Golden Girls was like the map was like half the size, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah,
wasn't it 2 of these
so-
squares?
That's another good thing to tell the audience, too. So the 4-player version, the maps are definitely doubled. Like, they're
Because they're expecting you to play with either two to three characters on your side.
right. Whereas the little 2-player boxes you have about half of this map.
Yeah, I think it is half.
Yeah. But those are still double-sided as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still get, like, I guess, essentially, like, the same amount of game. It's just everything's a little bit more condensed.
Yeah, and there's only 2 Funko Pop characters, and then there's 2 generic characters, and then
Yeah.
the 2 to 4-player game, like this one, comes with 4 Funko Pop characters and then 2 generic characters.
Which, my generic character for the bad guy side
Okay,
here
Death
was
Eater?
the Death Eater. And what was yours?
the Orator, however you say,
The Or. Yeah. And then they just have, do you have, like, their little tokens so we can show them?
Yeah, they just look like that. So
So you can see why we didn't play with those, because everything is, like, so tall in here.
I didn't want to be like, and here I moved the Death Eater. It would be very difficult to see in comparison to the other ones.
Oh, thanks so much, Vincent. I know I had to get all witchy for chat today, you know, since we were playing Harry Potter, right? Like, I have like the little witch veil thing here going on, guys. You know, we always appreciate you guys though showing up in chat for us. I'm so excited. So, do we want to talk about what else is going on this week, Dr. Gloryhound?
We have Trial by Trolley, and I don't know what else is going on after that.
Right. So we're
I
gonna
have no future plans.
How dare you? We have Trial by Trolley happening tomorrow where we are going to incorporate all of our chat. I'm so excited about this. I'm working on putting together all the polls and everything today. So you guys will be voting on which side of the train tracks you guys are going to go down and murderize everybody. And we're going to do majority on those. It's going to be so much fun. We're also going to have chat participate in the discussion on that as we're arguing back and forth between which side of those train tracks
Did you
to go
switch
on.
off of this after I just successfully stacked these?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm very upset. Ta-da!
You can't even see them, Dr. Gloryhound.
Oh, no.
Oh, so sad.
The bad guys fell. So bad. No.
Everybody in chat's like, nice, yay, I'm so excited to do this with you guys. Like,
Yeah, Trial by Trolley would be a good one. So you can look at Trial by Trolley of one of 2 ways. Either you're picking who you're murderizing, as you would say, or who you're saving.
or you're picking who you're murderizing.
the track that you're saving, because one track is getting saved and the other one not so
No,
much.
I really feel like you go down which side you really have the most hate for, because both sides are never good, okay? Both
Wow.
sides seem like they're just equally as bad, and you wonder, like at the end of the game, you're like, did I make the right choices? I don't know. I
The
don't
only
know.
thing equally bad would be your fashion accessories. What is going on here? You don't even have a nose. Why no nose? Whatever happened to his nose? Do we even know what happened to his nose?
You know what? I think
Was
whenever
it a snake accident?
no, whenever you get evil, like your face just gets like
Evil looking.
evil looking as well,
Yikes.
which has not happened to me just yet. I have not gotten the evil face yet.
I feel like it was a snake accident, like feeding a
Snake
snake
accident?
without tongs, and the snake was just like, how?
And then I believe we're going to return with our Kickstarter show on Friday. We skipped this last Friday just because there weren't a whole lot of Kickstarters that were coming out.
Right, we played a game instead. We didn't skip. We still did our show.
And we have, I think Ankh is going to be up this next week, guys, which is, I was actually talking to Roy about Ankh, and he had talked to Eric Lang about the game and everything, and he had played it, and he was super excited about it, which I believe is on Tabletopia or something like that you guys can go ahead and try out. Like, I'm so excited about that game. There's the Gray Fox game. What is the Gray Fox game one? Like For Science or something, I think.
John is saying he lost his nose when he made his snake a Horcrux. His snake's a Horcrux. Spoilers, dude. Come on. I still haven't watched those movies that were put out like 15 years ago.
And then we're going to be playing One Page Bulge next week for Steve Jackson games.
Okay.
And I don't know what we're going to play.
We haven't picked out our Sunday, Monday games yet.
Yeah. Guys, if you have any suggestions in chat, let us know what you guys want to see us play. Because I know somebody was talking about Duelosaur Island. So that might be a really good one to play as well. But we want to continue doing a highly interactive game with you guys, as well as other games that you can watch us play. And I think somebody was also suggesting some of the big box games as well. And I think it was Fatal Papercut wanted us to do another.
And stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Battlecry said Gloomhaven. Fatal Papercut had said Reich Busters again.
Yeah, I can see that.
So maybe we'll have to spread it out where we do like one long one on Sunday. And then we can do like a short game and like then an interactive game. And I think that'll be really good. Dr. Gloryhoundd's bored, guys. Also, later today, I will be doing my Blood Bowl stream. So if you guys are interested in watching me play Blood Bowl, I lost horribly last time. Oh my God, it was so bad. They took out my mummy and a right, like very first game, and just like kept taking players out. It was not good. I hope this game goes much better. Like, I'm gonna be super sad if it doesn't.
It is the person that I beat the first week, so.
Busters, please. Okay.
Right, Busters?
Yeah, yay, Blood Bowl. So that should be at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, hopefully, as long as
so like in 3 hours.
Yeah, as long as the other player shows up. So we will see you guys then. Thank you so much for joining us today. Anything else you want to add, Dr. Gloryhoundd?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we will see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.